whispered. "There now. That's better, isn't it? We'll get you all fixed up, I promise." "Here." Slipping off her zip-up hoodie, Hope offered it to Ivy to wrap around the dog. "Do you want me to get the carrier?" Busy swaddling the dog, careful not to jar her, Ivy shook her head. "She doesn't weigh more than 10 or 11 pounds. I'll carry her to the truck and we'll see how it goes." Feeling mud seep into the seat of her pants, she realized she couldn't get up without letting go of the dog. Lifting a brow at Hope, she said, "A little help?" "Oh, sure." Hope caught her under one elbow, and Laura hurried forward to take the other, giving her the leverage she needed. Marty stepped back to avoid getting muddy. Carefully, the two women got Ivy on her feet. The thick mud was heavy on the seat of her pants, dragging on her stretched jeans that had loosened throughout the day. At least her rubber boots wouldn't be ruined. Since they treated all sorts of animals, including those on farms, she and Hope each kept a pair at the clinic. "Let's go." Plodding forward, Ivy led the way to the truck. Halfway there, the dog started panting. Concerned, she hastened her step, not at all worried about getting mud on the truck seats. "No need for the crate, just get us back to the clinic." Picking up on her angst, Hope ran around to the driver's side and got the truck on the road in record time. "Everything okay?" "Not really, no. Something's wrong." "What should I do?" Poor Hope. A sick cat had kept them an hour past closing, and then Marty had called. "I'm sorry." Ivy barely took her gaze off the stressed dog. "Do you think you could assist me at the clinic?" "Of course I will. You don't even have to ask." Frowning, Hope muttered, "Did you think I'd drop you off with a dog in distress? Tell you good luck?" She snorted. "Have I ever done that?" She and Hope were close enough that Ivy knew she'd inadvertently insulted her. "No, you haven't. But it's Friday night after a very long day. It's Friday night for you too, you know." What a sad situation for us both. Despite her worries, Ivy chuckled. Most women would have plans, and yet we never do. "You have Jeff." Ivy made a face. A lot of good that does me. Likely Jeff was settled on the couch already, watching sports or playing a video game. The excitement had left their relationship a long time ago, so she doubted he'd even notice her absence. For her part, Hope never dated. That bothered Ivy a lot, but she loved Hope enough that she would never pry. Smiling at her friend, Ivy said, "I'm glad I won't have to do this alone." "Not ever," Hope vowed. "Even if by some miracle I ever do have something worthwhile lined up for the weekend, I'd still be here for you, okay?" Her friendship with Hope meant so much more than any other relationship Ivy had, including her lackluster romance with Jeff. "Smartest thing I ever did was hire you." "I'm so glad you did," Hope whispered. "Otherwise we might not have become friends. Then where would I be?" "Let's just agree that we're better off together." Though Ivy was 10 years older than Hope, they'd still hit it off from the start, meshing together as if they'd been lifelong friends. Where Ivy was take charge and sometimes a little too outspoken, Hope was an intent listener with an enormous heart. Ivy often wanted to challenge the world, and Hope, sadly, wanted to hide from it. Or, more accurate, she wanted to hide from any interested men. Hope had an affinity with animals, plus a gentle but sure touch. She was never squeamish, but she exuded sympathy. Ivy valued her. The clients loved her, and the animals trusted her. Unfortunately, they were still 5 minutes away from the clinic when the dog went into labor. "This is definitely happening," Ivy said, doing what she could to make the animal comfortable. Leaning closer to the steering wheel, Hope drove a little faster.